the past and let him know he had to show respect.
Brother, it's like you can troll, but it's like you're a celebrity to it. Yeah, you this how you go from showing the man mama love to this and her. It's one thing to troll me, but it's like when you came, when you was out in the city, like you was at home for real. You was at my real home, like you was with my real family. Like these my kids, grandma, that's my kids. That you playing, but I could have really came and applied any pressure. You everywhere she went, you was with Sheena. Sheena made sure you was good. You know, Sheena really, when it comes to Chicago, Mama Duck in Chicago, for real. And that's
I protected her on Clubhouse against outside cat, but we tried to attack her.
In the case of 21 Savage, he took the chance to check Gilly the Kid when he was invited to the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast for talking crazy for spreading gossip. Back in 2017, Gilly kept clowning Savage for the things Amber Rose was making him do while they were dating and said he wasn't a real gangster for it.
I hope you understand that these shooters, they be so-called shooters with a sign talking about I'm a
But Savage didn't forget about any of that and was quick to check Gilly for gossiping about him before even starting the interview. But he just ended up clowning him even more.
You know, I be on YouTube for real.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at everything. I go on YouTube, I see a video. Gilly talking about, oh yeah, this Savage a sucker. He holding up a sign at the
Savage.
I say, nah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep it real. I was mad at you.
Why though?
I listened to your music. You were a gangster. And you held the sign up that said,
But look,
what the? But then I had to push perspective because I know Amber.
yeah.
I was a little mad at you.
No. But then look,
listening to you for a
but then
minute.
I don't know how many screens I get.
Yeah, talk
But look, all that though. But look, then it tried me again. Right?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I DM'd you about it. I DM'd you about it. He left me on scene. He left me on scene. OGs don't condone and gossip.
He did send me a message, but I ain't seen it.
Even the biggest interviewers need to be careful when dealing with gangster rappers. And Boosie had to check DJ Vlad since he kept asking him over and over if he thought Gunna ratted on the YSL trial, since whatever he said would get people on the internet mad at him.
Vlad, how many times you gonna
I got you right.
God damn, Vlad. You gonna have all the Gunna fans up with me again.
You're right.
God damn, bro. I don't want, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to. Yeah, bro, because you got to understand, we can't win. Real cannot win against these people. You got to, everybody got to know this. Because everybody on social media, 90%, they're citizens.
Yeah.
They will tell on you.
99%.
98% are citizens.
Yeah.
They have the right to tell on you.
Yes.
So they don't even hear what you're saying. We're looking like haters. What we staying on?
Yeah, that's right.
We look like haters. There's no need to talk about them on social media. We're going to get hate. Because 90% of people reading it will tell.
And speaking of big interviewers getting checked, we got to talk about DJ U because he's had a few encounters with gangster rappers going off on him for saying disrespectful stuff. Like during an interview he had with Bloodhound J Boogie. Because DJ U had talked in a previous interview that his couch was cursed ever since his interview with Bloodhound Lil Jeff. And that a bunch of other artists ended up losing their lives shortly after sitting on that couch.
Bro, you know, they really been on my ass. Been saying my couch is cursed. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Bloodhound Lil Jeff, R.I.P. Lil Spoon, R.I.P. 800 TJ. R.I.P. THF Twin, R.I.P. Q50 with Lil 50.
So when J Boogie finally sat down for an interview, he took the chance to confront DJ U for mentioning Lil Jeff, like he was the one who started the curse.
That interview, that you said after Lil Bro died on some grand.
What I say?
Something about this freaky couch right here.
I didn't say that's what the people said. They said the couch cursed.
The people, the internet.
Yeah, what you said? What you thought I said? I ain't say what the. I ain't say about the couch.
Oh no, that's what I said. You trolled about couch. You think he cursed your couch?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You know exactly what.
Yeah. Okay.
Man. You try to act like you.
DJ U tried to tell J Boogie that he was only repeating what the trolls in the comments were saying, but he still told him that it wasn't cool to be talking about Lil Jeff like that.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. When somebody asked me, yeah, they was talking about that, and I'm like, yeah, Lil Jeff Because Lil Jeff, he was the first one that kind of like died after our interview, and then after that, it was a lot of shit that was happening. Lil Scoom died after the interview, God damn it, and then that's when that narrative was created.
It's like rapping. This thing got nothing to do with no fucking couch. Sweet. That's real life, not the internet. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's why I mentioned his name, because he was like the first death we had type shit.
We ain't doing that though. We ain't gonna do that. We gonna leave him out of that. Then y'all interviewing him, then y'all interviewing Lil Shorty, you know. Type of time y'all on.
But that's not the only time during the interview that J Boogie went against DJU, because he also had to check him for having gops in the show, since it seemed like he was playing both sides to get more clicks. DJU responded by saying he just interviewed people who were blowing up in the scene, but J Boogie didn't want him mentioning his ops during the interview.
Bloody Brothers is out right now, you know what I'm saying? We definitely go promote the product.
Speaking on none of these, we got like the streets know what's going on, you know? You know,
and he's not the only gangster rapper who threatened DJU for talking too much, because while he was doing an interview with FBG Young, he admitted to getting his Reddit account suspended for saying he was smoking Tuka, and Young was obviously mad at him but kept his cool.
My Reddit account is permanently suspended because I said I was smoking on Tuka. And my mama.
You want me in there?
No, I'm gonna tell you. No, for real. I'm dead. I'm gonna give you some real shit. They made a post on Reddit. It said like, who y'all smoking on or something like that. And I had left a comment thinking I was trolling. And I said Tuka. And my shit has been permanently suspended ever since.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You should have got that PSL motherfucker.
And DJU definitely should have kept that one to himself. A few months later, he was interviewing King Lil J through the phone while he was still locked up. And Jay started things by going completely off on DJU for talking goofy like that, saying that he only did that stuff during his interview with Young because he knew he wouldn't check him for it, and that he would drop him if he ever said that in front of him.
But we started, man. Bro, I just found out the goofy ass that you did, man, with Shorty Young, man. What's to that like?
You talking about when
what's to that shit you did with Young, man? Bro, like what like how you coming?
You talking about when I admitted to FBG Young about a Reddit comment I made?
Yeah, what's to you? Why you even admit that? Why you even let that come out your mouth? You feel comfortable enough to say that shit, man?
I felt comfortable enough to share with Young for sure. You know, it was a comment that I made some years ago.
Why you share with him and all people, the other motherfuckers that been from outside on your channel? Why you share with him? Like, everybody know he the goofy girl on outside, man. Like, that wasn't no real shit you did, man. You would never did that shit, no Butter or me, even though Butter snitched on Tuka. I know I would rock that JoJo. Well, that you shouldn't feel comfortable saying that. Basically, you saying you smoking woo. That means you beat it and you willing to die for this. That's what it really means.
No, we ain't gonna take it that far, brother. You know what I'm saying? First of all,
for real, man.
Now, let's move on to Grave Digger Quest, because he almost ended Adam 22 during his interview with No Jumper. As they got to talking, they both started going off at each other, with Quez mocking Adam for being old, and him telling Quez he looked like a skeleton.
Look how you look, guy. Look at your eye, you look dead.
I'm willing to bet I'm a lot healthier than you.
I'm glad you're not.
I am like 30 years older than you.
All right, then. So you guys imagine, I'm 21. And man, so I'm starting right now. I'm trying to get all this bullshit out of my body. You 30, you how you?
41.
You 41? Come on, bro. You look at your eye, bro. You look dead by the eye. Like
you're bragging about eating once a day. You're probably eating Bojangles or something.
No, not. I'm not eating none of that. I'm eating protein. I'm eating. I eat like Jesus.
Piece of fish.
I eat like Jesus.
You gotta eat some carbs.
I eat like Jesus. I'm a real disciple. Like, you feel me? I'm real committed.
Believe it or not, we've learned a lot about nutrition over the last 2,000 years since Jesus was alive.
You gotta understand, they gonna tell you that because they wanna, you feel me? They wanna slowly kill you, gang. It's called population control, gang. That's why people dying so fast, bro.
After that, Adam kept calling Quez ignorant for trying to speak without knowing any facts.
You could spend 5 seconds on Google and you'd be convinced.
I don't want to get on Google. You trying to dumb me down, Adam, man. Stop doing that. You know.
Do you realize
don't need
that
Google, man. You don't know
all of the world's knowledge available to you, and all you have to do is type in questions?
I'm against knowledge.
That much
I'm against knowledge. Yeah, I'm against knowledge. I don't want to hit. history. Break it down. His story. I don't want to read no nothing.
Oh, that's so deep.
Yeah,
You really just blew my socks off with that one.
Big earlobes there on mama. Got Superman haircut.
But what really ticked him off was when Adam said he would still be making millions years from now, while Quez could barely make ends meet.
How about this? How about I promise you this?
What's your promise?
10 years from now, I'm still going to be rich, and you're still going to be clout chasing off a body. Unprepared facts. That's a Fendi fact.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's a Figueroa fact. That's a Snapple fact.
From here, you gonna be 51 years old, probably with AIDS or something syphilis, because you done been.
If you think anybody's gonna give a shit about you in 10 years, you're very confused.
It only took a few seconds after that for the argument to get out of control. And that's when Quez took out the real heavy threats. Just take a look.
Check in with you. I'm gonna put a note in my phone. Every year we're gonna check in on what.
No, you want to be like
Quez is doing with his
like
life.
me. You want to do that.
Spoiler.
You gonna
It's
be
gonna
here.
be.
We gonna
It's
be
gonna be
here.
underwhelming.
We gonna come take your uncle already.
And real talk, I wish the best for you, but let's be real.
Alright, you trying to play?
This is probably the highlight of your entire
Stop
life.
playing me. You crazy.
This is probably the highlight.
You need me here.
Do I?
I bet they get more views than the last you done dropped in a couple of days.
Somehow.
You just seen what me and Uncle just did 20K. That's been you out quick. You can go to.
Hard.
No, son, I'm retarded.
Right.
I don't know nothing.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know nothing, guy.
Right.
I don't know nothing.
All right. Get your slow ass out
Man,
here.
stop playing, man. I ain't gotta go nowhere.
Buddy in the parking lot.
I'm gonna kill you. You feel me? I know you stay now.
Good luck with that.
Good luck. I you know.
That's the irony. Only one of us has a gun on him right now.
Like, you crazy as hell.
Let's see your pipe.
You ain't gotta see my pipe. My pipe, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one you want to see?
But the craziest time a gangster rapper threatened an interviewer from No Jumper has to be when Philly rapper Drench Season completely destroyed Adam and his wife, Lena, for asking way too many police questions about his homie Joker who passed.
Adam, is you gonna let us party Lena?
Yeah, that's what we was getting.
Let you what?
Party her.
If we like,
Party.
You trying to run your girl?
if we like, yeah,
No. You seem to be mistaken.
You gonna do that?
No, she doesn't do YNs.
Wow.
yo, no, like, I think she don't do YNs.
Bro, you guys come in here and start listing off your favorite stars. Who else you fans of?
Bro, what? Bro, who said that she was our favorite? So we're trying to girl in real life.
Yeah,
Right.
we just,
I'm telling you how
like,
unrealistic that
like
is.
she not my favorite. She one of my favorite smut. You feel me? And that's just a smut I want to knock off the
So
list.
Joey came to LA.
That's a I want to knock off the list.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's a crazy way to talk about my wife too. I understand you guys are young gooners and you can masturbate to her and stuff like that, but calling her a smut, that's kind of crazy.
Mi primera vez en Asia y me voy a tatuar. Dragón Fuego. Dragón Fuego, ¿verdad?
Un viaje está lleno de sorpresas. En el Santander las comisiones no serán una de ellas. Es el momento. Si tienes menos de 30 años, 0 euros de comisión por pagar en el extranjero. Consulta condiciones en bancosantander.es.
Hey, campeón, míralo a él. ¿Y a ellos? ¿Hay algo mejor que su juego? Sí, la confianza de la campeón. Venga, Rafa, dame. Huele a campeón, campeón. Old Spice, el desodorante y gel de la selección.
And if you thought it couldn't get any crazier, just wait till you see what this rapper did during his interview with DJ Black. Because back in 2015, he sat down with Chicago rapper B.A.N and his crew while he was blowing up the scene. But it seems like he wasn't in the mood to be joking around. So when Vlad compared him to a cap rapper named Slim Jesus, he had to show him firsthand that he was an authentic gangster and that he wasn't afraid to drop whoever tried to diss him.
Boy, I ain't no next nothing. I've been out before him. Months, years before him. In all honesty, I ain't blow up because my shit look real and authentic. Not no fool, foolery. My using CO2 guns and shit, boy. Nah, man. Nah. Nah. It ain't like that.
Now, one thing is having gangster rappers inside a controlled environment like a studio, and another one is going directly to their hood to do an interview. But FYBJ Man was set on making a video out in O-Block and chatting with the people there. However, he ended up bringing way too much attention to the hood, and it didn't take long before he was checked and kicked out of O-Block by E-Dog for having disrespected him in the past. And things also got ugly with Bloodhound Q50. Holly was getting interviewed alongside B.A.N off 1700. This all happened while they were doing a collab with a streamer named Combi and a friend of his named Baller. It seemed like they were having a good time just chilling, but things quickly took a turn when Baller started playing way too much with Q50, telling him how he wanted to have a boxing match with him, but he quickly got tired of him asking. So he just ended up telling Baller that he didn't want to catch a fade with him unless he wanted to be sent up top.
Hey, let's get boxing gloves. Wait, we on the boxing. Nah, that's some cool stuff. Hey, look, friendly.
Can I find out when I box? I can take you right up. Stop it up. It's now look, on my dick, we getting the gloves, and if you hit me on my right hand, Jesus Christ, on the name of my face, I'm gonna fuck you up. On my dick, listen, I just worship on my granddaddy ass. So stop it. Hey, look, shut the. Look, on some. I'm be paying him on. Look, like not even on no stream. On my dick on there, I'm gonna stop playing with me. Alright, on my dick, I'm gonna kill a free little boy. Stop playing with me, I'm gonna smack this. Alright, I'll show you for the stream. Stop trolling again. Stop playing like that. On my dick on the grave for real. Let's be cool. I ain't even on no like no funny right now. I just merged on everything. I just merged on every day, homie. Just chill. Alright, be cool for it.
However, things got straight up diabolical when Gravedigger Quez and his brother APG Court went on to do an interview with 607 Up because it went from trolling to threatening in a matter of seconds. If you didn't already know, Unc is all about trolling everybody he talks to, and that was exactly what he did when he started talking with Quez about the incident he had with his cousin, asking him why he was snitching on himself on a song, and that just got both brothers riled up.
You made a song said, I hit my cousin, he got hit with the latest gin, right? I mean, you said, I hit my kids. I'm a killer because I killed my kid. He got hit with the latest gin. And then you named some people names, and they was family. You snitching on your family. Everybody now like on your family.
Go listen to
put somebody in jail.
Did anybody go in jail behind him? Ain't nobody in jail behind this. I ain't go to jail. So what you mean? How they might snitch? No, they don't.
They know the name.
No, they don't.
They know everything.
We ain't having that. You tell me a name.
Let me tell you a crazy story. Guess what? A police told they listed his music. A police officer told us that when we was up there.
I'm a mom.
What they say? How they
yeah, we was like, what? Okay, we was like, stay on your people, young man. I know, like what?
So the music got in the hands of the police.
Man, come on now.
They
know they heard about it.
They heard about it. We like, I got no friend. Got a video of the police bumping him, man.
Unc then kept messing with him, saying how he'd never been to Arkansas while talking about their upbringing, after both brothers already told him they were from Alabama, pissing them off even more and making them go off on Unc.
Like, we made him famous. We put the on the news.
Right. It's kind of crazy. So what is, listen, I ain't never been to Arkansas. Right,
I never been to Arkansas. No, I'm from Alabama. Stop playing with me.
Arkansas?
Stop playing with me, bro.
I'm Alabama.
You know that? Stop playing with me, Unc. Real shit. If I pull them dentures out your mouth, crap.
You know, 607. Like hot boy.
On my mom.
Yep. They really tell them the truth how you drink blood for this. Y'all know, this man literally chopped the lamb open, started drinking the blood like y'all. Break him, oh God, man, y'all put him lying. Don't go out here.
What's his name again?
Bro, drink blood.
However, it would be Court who ended up getting roasted the most because he wanted to know what Unc thought about his gang, HBG, which stands for Hard Body Gang. But Unc just said it sounds like some LGBTQ group, and that's when both of them completely lost it, telling Unc that they would whoop him if he kept trying to troll them.
I got tattooed on me.
HBG.
I ain't gonna show you some.
What's HBG? What's
not HBG, not even that. What HBG stand for? Hard Body.
Where do it come from? Who made
it?
Hard Body 82
I said, what is it?
Yes.
Like, what hard body? When you say hard body, what come to your brain?
What you think about me?
What the first thing come to your brain when you say hard body?
Oh yeah, I get it. Hard body, like
nah. No, play. I don't even play like that.
Stop. Don't even bring them up.
I don't want to fight. I you spoke on it. They said you want to fight. My grandma said, take off your neck.
Y'all say y'all gonna kill me. I tell you gonna fight me because I'm asking questions. I don't want no smoke.
When I been here the first day, when I asked you about it, hey, we got to get time. What you talking about hard body now? First of all,
You just brought up the money, cuz we just made all that money on that line yesterday. What's over there? You said you were gonna send it.
After a while, they got into an even crazier argument because Court started complaining that he was tired of rapping on his phone. But Unc put him on blast, saying that he had to keep on grinding if he wanted to pay for time at a studio. And they almost started throwing hands in the middle of it.
You mad at me for?
I don't know, bro.
We got bills coming. They owe me $300,000.
Phone. I'm tired of rapping on my phone.
Bro, you gotta do it till you can't do it no more.
Man, bro, that don't mean nothing.
They won't say nothing.
Mother owe me $300,000 right now.
Like nothing.
They owe me $300,000 right now. Right now. Right now.
Like my
we talk every day.
Bro, I know we talk every day.
So what's the problem? I heard you. It's going to one ear and out the other. I heard you. Everything good. And then you act like this. Then you act like this. Like we ain't fam. Like we ain't fam.
Like we ain't going.
Like this ain't what we doing.
Like they man, they take us in their house today because you were
earning your money. You earning it. For yourself.
Rapping on my phone. I ain't even getting a hit. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're. I'm tired of making music on my phone.
We got a whole studio. We got a whole studio. You have to wait.
My life ain't no joke.
We got a whole studio.
You want me to tell a story about my life? I'm not a joke. No joke.
I can understand.
It's serious, bro.
Let me tell you something. Listen, let me tell you something. If you say
money in my pocket,
go. That's what they need. That's what they need. Ain't no joke.
You keep telling blind me, you're doing this for you. I hate that you're doing it.
For you.
You just want me to say that. You just want to bring that in my face. All right, I'm keeping him short. I'm doing it for him. I'm not doing like tripping.
Things wasn't in there though, because shortly after, Quez posted a video flexing a chain he had snatched from Monk after he allegedly didn't pay them what they wanted for showing up to the interview.
Somebody called 6 or something, tell them stop calling me about this chain. Like, y'all keep asking me why I took his chain. Shit, if you want to know, ain't pay me bread for that interview. He hit 100K first down in the interview. He ain't want to pay other people. He paid Rick Baby, paid all that. That's why I took it down. He kept talking about sacrificing me and shit, and I'm glad. Tried to sacrifice me and my little brother.
Hopefully, things didn't get too crazy between them. But Finesse 2 times almost with J-Mane during their interview. Because as they got to talking, Jay asked an extremely sus question about something another dude said about him. And Finesse said that if it weren't because he knew it was all for the content, he would have already dropped him for just repeating it.
So, I don't know, is that a Houston blogger? He say he was gonna go in your booty with with 4 fingers. Break it down. You seen that post? He say he's gonna go in your booty with 4 fingers. How do you feel like? How do you feel about another man saying he gonna, when he catch you, he going in your ass with 4 fingers? Like,
see, I would get on your ass, right? But I ain't gonna lie, like I would beat your ass, right? But
when you gonna beat my ass for?
Because I know, I understand now that content is content.
This what
this what the said, but as a man, you repeated it.
Okay. So I deserve my ass for 2.
Beat at you. Like, I'm surprised running them didn't beat the shit at you. Like, they looking at, trying to make sure, like, he like, oh. But I'm 33. And I understand content now.
And things almost ended up with a fist fight when NBA D-Dog sat down with DJ U for an interview. Since he started talking about his ops down in Chicago. But he immediately went off on DJ U, letting him know he wasn't about to be disrespected like that or speak about his ops, especially about King Von.
Out there, you know, Chicago might be like a danger zone. Man, dude, don't make me choose, bro. So yeah, bro, I be asking, you know, my channel Chicago based. Obviously, I am, you know, King Von's former DJ. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something though. So come here, just come here. Look, hey, look. Oh, look. What's this? Hey. This show how that motherfucker Chicago come to that motherfucker rank and take over. Hold this, what the hold what? Your life? Hey man, hey, hold this. Hold your life? Man, hold this flag, man. Hold this flag, man. Bro. Hold this flag, man. This is an interview, brother. Man, this interview.
And speaking of rappers going off on interviewers, one rapper almost blasted an interviewer for calling him a rat, and another one put an interviewer to sleep for running his mouth. So click this video to see what happens when rappers crash out during interviews.
Nuevos condimentos Maggi Air Fryer. Tan crujiente, tan fácil, tan bueno. Maki y tú, tan bien juntos.
Las fiestas molan. Fregar los platos no tanto. La espuma de algunos lavavajillas no cunde. Pero como...
Yep. No. Yeah, I've been there. Chilling, man. I've been here. No. Because they had yesterday. Oh yeah, I definitely was Where D-Lo at? He disappeared. You supposed to be chilling with Kyrie. Where you at, man? That man. I ain't even need housing. Ooh. I didn't even sneeze like that. He tell you what, I keep light skin. What in the world, bro? What happened to your voice box? This is my mic, man. All right, man. What game you on, man? I'm doing reaction videos for my stream. Reaction video. You started doing that, man. I've been doing that, man. Nah, it's out there. Yes. Let me see this word. Two Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Mm. How the hell did Lil Yachty get a song with Action Bronson and Paul Wall?
What's she reacting to video on, bro?
I'm reacting on YouTube and Twitch. I'm not reacting to a video yet. I'm just trying to fix my chat box.
Are you you uploading it?
Yeah.
Are you on YouTube live? Oh, you are. Okay.
I'm live and uploading it.
Okay.
I can increase. Okay. I can increase the font size. That bit 14. I can't see that. 20. Yeah, that's better. Do it again, I guess. That's why. That's why it's not working. Maybe. Says it. Says right there. Tweak. How you refresh it? Rename, right? Can't refresh that shit.